Hey, hey, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new peeps. I'm Arlene. I am a wardrobe stylist. And in today's video, we are talking winter fashion over 50. Specifically, how to keep things fresh, how to keep things stylish, and how to keep them totally you when it's cold outside. Because let's get real, winter dressing, it can get repetitive fast, and then you find yourself in that sea of black puffer coats. So I am breaking it down in 5 easy ways to elevate your winter looks and make them feel unique without complicating things. Okay, so let's get into it.
Maybe I'm like the fall, maybe not really low. Maybe I'm stuck in a
The
cold.
easiest way to bring some personality or like energy to your look without overhauling your outfit is through your accessories, through your hats, your scarves, and your gloves. I pulled out 3 more commonly seen coats out there during the winter. Of course, a black puffer coat. This one's by Anine Bang. And then I pulled out my black wool cashmere 3/4 length coat by Male. I have this men's Paul Smith peak lapel like wool overcoat. Okay, all right, so let me show you those different accessories with just the basic wool coat or the puffer. Okay, so instead of reaching for your usual hat and scarf, think texture, color, and shape. Like, I love seeing fedoras with a puffer. I also, this is a great opportunity to wear color if you're not, into color. Texture is so nice to see too when all you have on is a black flat wool coat. And then shape, like this is a little beret number, which is really fun. I love seeing like different pieces like this on someone. This is a vintage number. It's a newsboy, and it really adds personality to whichever coat or outfit that you may have on. But yeah, when it comes to hats, think about that, like color, any prints, texture, and then structure. Okay, I am starting with just the black wool coat, and I'm keeping it really simple underneath, black on black, black tee, black denim. Okay, button this up. And I am just going to reach for the structured fedora. Okay. And it really, honestly, does not need much more than this because the hat itself does all the work for you. I would probably just add a pair of sunnies, and honest to God, you're ready to take on the day. Hat, sunnies, done, right? Okay, next is color and prints. I'm gonna pick this guy. Isn't this the coolest? My girlfriend knitted this cute number for me. This one's so nice and easy. It's just an infinity loop. Just kind of play with it. Okay, I like this. Perfect. And either the beret or the color. I think I'm going to try the beret. Cute little combo in itself. And then I would keep all of the attention up here, and I would go with my black furry mittens.
And this just adds to the texture. It looks very intentional. It looks put together. I love the color, the pops of color that you'll see. I would definitely go tonal too. And, you know, again, I love the mix of the two colors. It's tonal, so it still kind of goes. And again, I would just stick to my black furry mittens and always grab your sunnies. The sunnies just takes it to the next level. You know what I mean? It really means like you're ready. You're ready to take on the day. You're ready for anything. Okay, next little guy is this little resale vintage newsboy. And so cute, right? You probably wouldn't think of this, but it's adorable. Back to this wool coat. You could even put it kind of, yeah, a little skew like that. I'm gonna go with this little fur number. I love this thing because it is kind of like a little bit of a head turner shocker. People kind of turn and be like, oh my God, is that a raccoon tail around her neck? It is, but it's a faux raccoon tail. But that's what I dig about it, you know. It's a little different. It's not what you see on the everyday. And there you have it. Would you like to see a raccoon tail walking around town? And then don't forget your sunnies. Okay, we're out the door.
In the winter, we kind of default to like all of our black bottoms, our black leggings, black denim, our just straight up denim, our black puffer. So another easy way to add some personality, some shape, some color is just do the bottom half of your fit. And you could just keep the top nice and simple. So swap out those black leggings, swap out that denim for like a faux leather pair of pants, faux leather skirt, some wide leg cords, some like patterned wool trousers. I love a skirt. I love skirts in the winter because you rarely ever see skirts in the winter. I mean, I think I've done a couple of videos and I'm wearing my white cotton summer midi skirt in the winter. I just love the way it looks in the winter because it's unexpected. So let me show you a few things. Here, let me bring my little rack up to you. I've pulled a couple of skirts here. This is a wool patched number skirt. I love this guy by a local designer. I think I've worn it with my thrifting video. It's like has a little mermaid. It's a high low, so it's high in the front and kind of low in the back. Of course, my white midi skirt. This is a thrifted leather long maxi skirt, which is right here. It's thrifted at 10 Foot Single in Brooklyn. Have you all gone to 10 Foot Single in Brooklyn? It's an unbelievable thrift shop. No, not thrift shop, resale shop. And I also pulled this specialty little skirt. This was also at Resale Valentino. All right, so let's take a look. And I'm actually going to be pairing using the puffer coat this time for these looks, just to show you how to, I don't know, give a different look to that black puffer we all own. Okay? All right, let's get to it. pieces for winter, right? So let's make them work a smidge harder. By adding a belt, you can create a whole new look to that coat. It gives you a different shape altogether. And at this point, we're kind of over our coats, and a belt can, it can make you like your coat again, so give a belt a try. If your coat has a self belt, you can swap out that belt. I do that all the time. Swap out that belt for a braided belt, a metallic belt, a different belt with a great buckle. You can even do a totally different color. Like if it's a black coat, wear a brown belt. I mean, it just gives it a fresh new feel for you. And if you're also wearing like a longer scarf, you can use the belt and just belt right over that scarf. I think, didn't Ralph do that in the 80s? I just remember that coming down the runway, but belts belted over scarves. So that's another thing, another hack, I guess. Okay, for this belted look, I threw on this big voluminous skirt because I just think it would be fun with this belted coat. And I'm not even going to button it up or zip it. And I'm using my usual belt, right? And instead of going all the way to the hole that I normally use, I'll probably only use the first hole because it's being belted over a puffer coat. Actually, you do it on the second one. Second one works. And there we go. See? Kind of cute. It defines your puffer coat shape, gives it a different shape altogether. You can also play with it if you want to like give it a wrap and then a belt. You can do that too. Like I think it's great if this part is this, and again, this is only like if it's a little warmer out, not like at -2 degrees, right? But it's nice. It gives it a nice little shape to your coat. And you could do this with wool coats, So yeah, that's that. And I'm going to show you another trick I have with with this coat. Okay, now this is a peak lapel wool overcoat. And for this guy, I would wrap it. This is a little oversized for me because it's a men's, and I think it's like a men's medium. But yeah, I think I can pull this guy all the way over. So, and if this bugs you, just give it a tuck right into the belt. And I would also take one side of this and this is a trick from Dreams. Spring 2024, fall 2024, one of those. Yeah, so another belted over your wool coats. This guy's a little long, so I'd probably give it a cuff. I like things like long and then maybe adding this fun color block fingerless glove. Color. But yeah. And I would keep I kept all the other accessories black. So a black beanie, black boot, add a pop of color with the glove. I know, you're like, that's all great and dandy, Arlene, but I don't want to look at my coat anymore. You're done with it, and I totally get it. I will pull all of my coats out at this point of the winter. If I haven't worn it for a couple of winters, it goes out the door and I go and invest in another coat. But you know what? Just go for it. Do it. If you're sick of it, go invest in a new coat to refresh your wardrobe. Um, I have to say that this time of year is also like the best time to find those awesome coats that nobody wanted to buy. That bold color, that cool graphic print, it's still sitting there because everyone here in the Midwest is just reinvesting in another black puffer. So this is a great time to find your new favorite coat. And I have to tell you that the vintage and secondhand shops are gold mines for that kind of thing. So, okay, like someone out there is like, oh man, I thought I was going to wear this bright yellow coat and I never did. So now it's here at a resale shop for $30 instead of $300. For real. All right. Now is a great time to find that awesome coat. Two of my favorite coats. This one by Mara Hoffman is an unbelievable blanket quilted number. It's so stinking warm. It's like the best thing ever. I got it on a super deep discount. Like, I think the store was paying me at that point to take it off their hands. And then this Paul Smith, I also got off-season men's, and I love it. Okay, point number 5 is the art of layering and layering your outerwear. I covered this in another video, and instead of repeating myself, y'all, I'm going to put the link down below because making these videos, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. So I'm just going to link that down below. Okay, there you have it. 5 easy ways to make your winter outfits, winter outerwear feel unique and stylish without overthinking it. And I would love to know in the comments which one you guys are going to try, or if you have any styling tips and styling hacks to deal with winter. I would love to know them. Okay, thanks so much for watching, y'all. I really appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time. Also, let me know in the comments, is there anything you guys would like to see? I would love to hear that as well. Okay, bye. And of course, if you enjoyed this content or my video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Stay warm, stay stylish, and I'll see you in the next one.